What it do, Kripple Krew? EDC with DBD, disabled but deadly, and welcome to another Sizzlin Summer Saturday. Hope everybody is having a killer Saturday. I'm going to start at the top with the folks that popped in early. Henry G late last night and Ground Fog early this morning. We had Hey Man, my boy Jamie popping in early. Stephen Parks, member Kripple Krew Inc. popping in early. Cal, Knives Are Life. Tristan, my boy Projectiles Are Sharp, member of Kripple Krew Inc. Henry G was also early. William Hornbostel, member of Kripple Krew Inc. popping in before we started. Marco, what's up? Be shady. Member of Kripple Krew Inc., what's going on? If anybody's watching back and forth on TKE's stream as well, let me know if I win the giveaway. I'll pop back in and claim it. William Hornbostel, member of Kripple Krew Inc., what's going on? Kathleen Smith, good morning, sis. I hope you're doing well today. Matt Moore, what's going on? Good to see you. It is a fantastic Saturday over here. Hope it is started off well for you guys. We had some fun last evening, Mrs. Deadly and I. We went to the Deadly daughter is doing her last play before she leaves for college. And we got to watch her perform last night. That was really fun. So our weekend kicked off well. What about you guys? Everybody's week is starting off well. Man, I know a lot of y'all have had some fire coming recently or that you're expecting. And I want to hear about some of the stuff that you guys are excited to have just snagged or that you are anxiously awaiting the postman to drop. I have one that I'm very excited about. I have a surprise Devo coming to me. I don't even know what it is. I'm just excited. From an awesome member of the crew. I will, once the knife lands, I will definitely let y'all know who the awesome person was that sent it in. Oh man, it is smooth as glass. I've been playing with this one obviously a lot more than the Sabertooth. I'm gonna get the video recorded and then get the Sabertooth shipped back to you before we leave for Texas on Wednesday. But yeah, this is the one I've been playing with because Tristan and I are going to be making a trade, and I am keeping this Wolverine. And whoo, I've been carrying the hell out of it. S90V textured tie, $140. Stupid deal, smooth. I was worried about this pocket clip because it's so much shorter than the one on the Sabertooth. And I know y'all have dealt with short tie clips that are too tight. This is not, though. With this relief in the middle, they've got it like right at the exact proper thinness. This goes in and out of the pocket really well and doesn't snag on the texture. Just a well done knife. Oh, the crossbar like Chavez. I want to get that. And the Military 2 CTS XHP. That's the Cutlery Shop exclusive, y'all. Lonestar Cowboy, what it do, my man? One user posting AliExpress knives pretending they're real. Wow. That's lame. We'll say it this way. That's lame AF. Don't try to post counterfeit knives as real, folks. Cal, good to see you, my man. Y'all know people can buy what they want with their own money. You can buy clones. You can buy counterfeits, whatever the hell you want to do. I don't recommend them ever. You know, I can understand some of the clones, like the effing gross Strider. You know, if somebody's just trying to check out ergos before they buy the real thing, I guess I can understand that. I still don't buy them, but I understand that. But counterfeits are just garbage. Trying to pass it off as the real thing is just garbage. Mick Ranger, remember Kripple Krew Inc. What it do, my man? George, good to see you, homie. What it do? Kurt White, yo, my man. How's it going? We're talking about knives people just ordered or have on the way in. Y'all got anything exciting? Let me know. I mean, there's been so much lately. So many drops. And in a minute, we are going to be taking a look at some pretty damn good Spyderco prices that Tristan put me on to this morning. Oh, pizza time for George. Don't tell Mrs. Deadly. She'll be trying to find her way there. That's her favorite food. Benchmade tagged out at the base exchange yesterday for William Hornbostel. Yo, yo. It's the BX now instead of the PX. It used to be the PX, the post exchange. Or maybe it's a chair force thing. Kevin Santer, member of Kripple Krew Inc. What's going on, homie? I got your email this morning. I reached out to them. I will follow back up with you, homie. Did Mick win the drawing? Did Mick win the Lanyard Man knife? Inbound, Cold Steel, Recon 1 XL, and CTS XHP. Damn. And the 1917 Frontier buoy. Nice. Beardo, member of Kripple Krew Inc. What it do, my man? How are you? So BX is the same thing as the as PX. All right, all right. Go Army. Yo, yo. Now, thank everybody for their service. Much love to all my military brothers and sisters. But of course, I'm going to talk crap if you ain't Army. Oh, damn. I didn't know Mick Ranger was a bot. I guess that's good to know now. What'd you win, homie? What'd you win? Party too hard last night, Beardo? Ooh, Kyle. I don't know if that's what he's got coming in or that's what he's carrying, but either way, it's fire. I think that's what he's carrying because he's got the TRM Neutron frame lock, quiet carry IQ, and tactile bear. Pull this out carefully. The Neutron frame lock. Oh, such a nice knife. Woof. Yeah, if you like it, that's fine. Spend your money how you want. Just don't lie about it. Don't try to pass it off as real. Won the Ramet Kestrel and the Spitfire. Oh, damn. Damn, the Damascus killing it, homie. Congrats. Neutron frame lock. So nice. So nice. I will get one in the future. But had to wrangle a bounce house, a water slide, carnival amusement, sound system, and paint defense. Dang, that's a busy day. Very carefully put that back down. These two aren't mine, so I'm trying to be mad careful with them. Today's carry, Kubi Scimitar fixed blade. I've got the folder right here and the Sencut Citius. Yeah, I've got the Kubi folder. Still a little shocked. Yeah, I bet. I was just flipping the Wolverine, but if you want to see the Sabertooth, that bad boy right here. Oof, listen to that thunk. This one thunk so much harder. Whoop, that was me. Oh. That sounds so good. This doesn't sound bad at all. But that bigger blade really thwacks. So Tristan sent in both, Kevin Santer, the Sabertooth and the Wolverine. And the Sabertooth is pretty much almost exactly PM2 size or atom sized, but with a grip shape very similar to a PM2. Let me get rid of that comment for a moment. Very, very similar to a PM2 in grip shape. Making for insane ergos, where this is the size of a Para 3 or a TRM Neutron, as you can see, and has a handle shape similar to a Para 3, but oh, and then you've got the Poon thumb ramp and a choil. So straight up, ergos on this are very similar to ergos on a PM2, but a little more comfortable. Yeah, just a little more comfortable actually than a PM2 overall. In it is close, but I'd say the ergos go slightly favor the Monterey Bay knife. Slightly. It's so close that it's been going back and forth. Yeah, and man, for a fancy pants purchase, 140 and 150 for the textured versions is a pretty damn fair price for textured tie pocket clips, and S90V. That's a fair amount of S90V on these blades. It's very, very well priced for premium knives. You know, getting it down to 150 is crazy. I would highly recommend either. Do you want to carry PM2 size or Para 3 size? That's really what it comes down to. And Tristan's hands are kind of big for the Wolverine, which is why he's trading it. The Sabertooth is here for review and is going back home to him because this fits his hands much better. He has this one and the Darkwater Sabertooth. Stan, member Kripple Krew Inc. What do you do, my man? Aries, Scott, what up, brethren? Busy in the shop today, I'm sure. 16 or 17 years ago, chugging a tincture before action about dosage. Yeah, that'll do it. JH, you want to carry Voyager XL size? Give me the Espada. What it do, my man? Good to see you, brother. Member Kripple Krew Inc. You like the bigger version way more? I like them both. I want to get a Sabertooth now that I'm trading for the Wolverine. Because I really, really do love I mean, it's so similar to PM2 ergos. How do you go wrong? Just with, you know, a fancier blade shape. Oof. But they both whack, and the action on them is perfect. Yeah, no matter which one you get, you're probably going to want the other one as well. I mean, they're killer. Set that back aside so I don't smack it. Gonna get both. Yep, and just eat noodles. That's the way to do it, man. Top ramen is the shit. You can add so much to it. I love throwing like the little bacon crumbles into my top ramen. Oof. Mayo Monkey, member Kripple Krew Inc. What's going on, homie? How are you? Just cutting shape to micros this morning. Tiny crows, huh? Really? Yay, yay. That's sick. I do really like the extra deployment method of the front. Whoop, that was my finger getting in the way. The front flipper. My knuckle keeps, I forgot my angle. There we go. Yeah, that front flipper works very well. And I like having it on top of the blade hole. Hey, I eat quite a fair amount of ramen. Like, that's my daily lunch. I love ramen. Make room. It would suck to be named that. Super Dad 2006. Make tincture. Ooh. I think he meant to say shots, more than 3 shots, but how are you, Super Dad? And welcome to the channel, homie. Hope you're having a phenomenal day. Yeah. No shit, Cal. That's where I learned to make spread, right? Playing spades for commissary, yo. Squat shot. Remember Kripple Krew Inc. What's going on? Oh, I'll check it out, Aries. I do want to get a pair of 3 as well. I don't have one. I love my Neutron. I like the Wolverine now. It's the same size. I know I'd prefer the PM2 and the Manix, but I still need a pair of 3. But I think I want a Sage first, a 5 or 6. War Room EDC, the original member of Kripple Krew Inc. And my brother, how are you today? War Room EDC will always be known as the very first member of Kripple Krew Inc. Big shout out. I agree, John. I agree. Rex 121, Sage 5 over a pair of 3. Whoop. I'm going to take a look at these Aries pictures. Let me pop up my Instagram. If anybody else wants to share pictures of their carry today. Oh, I'm actually going to share War Room's pockets first. War Room's pockets are weighing his pants down today because he's got the 3/4 pound half-breed blade. He's got what, the 9 ounce T-Kel seat-up folder, and then an arcade, and a jigged tie mini penguin. Got that War Room EDC and the Punisher Hank's back. Yo. Let's see what Aries sent us while we're in here. Here's the shape of the micros. Oh, those are going to be sick. Those are going to be sick, Aries. Damn it, my next Aries blade might not be oh, damn it. The Bloomcliff. It might be a micro instead. Ooh, scales for the Raptor. Look at those stacked scales. Those are going to be sick. Hell yeah. How much is it again, Mick Ranger, on the final? Also, I'm going to look here. Spyderco Sage. So Optics Planet is having a big, where is my in-stock button? Is having a big sale on Spyderco's. Let me... Why can't I see the in-stock only? Anyway, so Ooh, let's share this screen real quick. 188. Okay, well, you don't have to create. If you want that same price, actually a little bit better, I'm going to show you right now, John. J1 Doobie, what's going on? Check this out. Optics Planet. There's my affiliate link is in the pinned comment. If you want to help the channel and pick one of these up, you would use that link. Otherwise, you can just go to Optics Planet. Code HEAT, HEATT, takes 11% off. So 10% will be $20. That drop you down to 184. Another percent so this drops you down to like 182 for the lightweight and less than 2.25 for the full G10. So it's actually a little cheaper on here on Optics Planet, and you don't have to do all the hoops to see the price. You just take 11% off of that. They also have a good price on the Sage 5 Salt. Where is the Sage? Whoops. These are all 5s. Where's the Sage 6? Because they also have I saw Sage 6s unless they sold out. Okay, these already did. No. So Sage 6 you can get right now under $200. Optics Planet, some great deals right now. Roger that, Dan Stan. Yeah, I would grab it, John. That's a stupid deal. And then, like I said, you take 11% off. It's going to be under 2.25. Actually, it's going to be under. It's going to be under 220. Crew wear pair of 3 for 155. That's a pretty damn good price. Stephen Parks, member Kripple Krew Inc. What's going on, my man? How are you? Yeah, you can get the G10 Rex 121 on Optics Planet like 215-ish or less. And I checked earlier and they were in stock. Wow. You can't beat that for a Sage 6 at all. Yeah, Rex 121, go bye-bye. And those Optics Planets prices are the best I've seen on the Rex 121. Spyderco Native Chief, Medics 2, Smock Sage Native Series, Shaman, Bodacious are fine. No-go with the reverse harpoon on the spines. You don't like the Para series, the military series. Roger. Yo. Drawing now. Sweet. I appreciate that, Mick. Yeah, the Optics Planet. Tristan, projectiles are sharp. Turn me on to those prices today. Thank you, John. I appreciate that. What was their Shaman price? I gotta look again real quick. Shaman is that's not on sale. Not on sale for the Shaman except for the 11%. What about PM2? See if they got any Pair of 3. Ooh. Crew card, a pair of 3. 11% off of 165. So $17 or so off of that. Like just under $140 for a crew card, a pair of 3. And not a lightweight. No such thing. Check this out. So under $140 for a pair of 3. Only 4 left for the crew carda. That's a really good price too. Pair of 3 is your favorite. Got a purple Flytanium Zenith 2.0 to go with the green. Ooh, we'll take a look at those. And we'll be, where did I see it? Right in Texas. We'll be down there next week, delivering Deadly Daughter to her college. I'm looking to see if I've got Instagram user. Who is that? Screw it. I'm not seeing it yet, George. We'll give it a minute. Sometimes it takes a minute for it to come through to my Instagram when I'm using the computer, but I'll check back in just a moment. Yeah, like I said, Tristan turned me on to those, Stan. That crew carda, only 4 left, under 140. If I could snag that right now, I would. That, whew. Oh, it was on email? Give me a moment then. All right, I see you. Oh, okay. So we've got the 2 Zeniths, the Flytanium Zeniths, the purple and the green. We've got a mini Militaw in Ultim and G-Mascus. And I'm trying to see what this sick Ultim knife is. I don't know what that is, but I like it. Stop. I just want you to go up. Let's see the top of it. All right. Now it's just going to keep messing with me. But that is dope looking. I'm trying to see what that is. That a pivot lock? That looks like a pivot lock. George, what is that? Mr. Eddie one? Okay. That's the Riot PL7 in Ultim. So it is. Because I love it. It's my favorite material. Kane Miranda, member Kripple Krew Inc. What's going on? No, it was. Well, I'll pull it up right now. Riot PL-7. Ultim. Oh, yo. I want. We're going to look at that. Jim Cox, member Kripple Krew Inc. What's going on? How are you? No, it was the Mini Militaw and Ultim and G-Mascus. Yeah, I was just noticing that. I'm going to look at that. 11, another one on the way, which is your pair. I don't have a pair of 3 yet. I need to get one, but I don't have a pair of 3 yet. This is my Spyderco collection at the moment. I have 2 PM2s, and I still need a Tonto, and then an Emerson eventually. My Manix 2 lightweight that I need to dress up, and my Knife Joy Lil Native. Purchase the biggest, taking yourself to the woods, gonna pull a scab. 9.9 inches of K329. Yo, that's insane. Insane. He won the TKE giveaway. The Lanyard Man knife. I don't remember what it was. So this is the knife that George has with the button pivot lock. You can get the Ultim. Ooh, look at the black showing through the Ultim. Can you still see the lock action? Oh, yes, you can. And I like that this insert is blacked out too. So this is the one that George has, which is also gorgeous. It's got the titanium inlays and then the blue pocket clip. Yeah, and you can really see the action. But damn, that is sexy. That's a trailing point I would carry. I like that the flipper tab becomes a good choke up spot. Black tie pocket clip insert. That secondary lock is small enough that I could ignore it and it wouldn't bother me. That looks so good in my carded too. But the thing about the Ultim is you can see the lock working. Just checking out the different versions. Yeah, the black Ultim is my favorite. Rolf Robinson, remember Kripple Krew, what's going on? That's going to be awesome. I'm looking forward to seeing it, homie. Roger that, William. Hope you're having a great day. Feels great in hand. It looks like it. It looks like it. You can see the spring break. Jim. Oh, no. Get the badass emojis. Love it. Is that where you're riding to? Blurple S110V is the automatic go-to, but full die custom and magnet cut. Talking about pair of 3s. Yes, I have seen it. I have reviewed the Kaiser Tomb, but not the Ultim one, which isn't as cool, but it's a good knife. Let me pull it up real quick, folks. This one right here, as we go Inception mode. That one. You can see the skeleton underneath the coffin, which is really cool. See, you can see right through that bad boy. And the ergos are actually better than it looks. I was pleasantly surprised with the ergos with this. And for being a front flipper only, they did the front flipper right. This is the one that I checked out. I checked out the aluminum. And it was snappy. It was very nice. It's a fantastic knife, but I prefer the Ultim because you can see through it. They have the Damascus, I'm not a fan of. The wood is cool because it's a coffin. So I do think that looks really cool. But the aluminum feels great and it's snappy as hell. But I want the Ultim. The Ultim's not only going to be able to show you the coffin, but or the skeleton, but it's going to be micro milled and have better texture for holding on to it. Gonna ride the Three Twisted Sisters, Late Lunch, and Leaky, Texas. Hell yeah! Yeah, your inner child does at least. Manix 2 is the only Spyderco you fully did up. Crew Air reverse tucks with tie scales. Yay, yay. Joe Isabella, what's up? Going to the Copper Shed meetup. Oh, that's going to be a good time. Hell yeah. Yeah, I need a pair of 3 in my life. For show. I don't want a lightweight. I don't think. That's the one I really want. I want on the pair of 3, I would love to have that or the Crew Carta. The Crew Carta is just too dope. This one right here that you can get under $115 right now. Oh wait, no, under $140. I was thinking about one of the other knives we looked at. This is under $140 right now. How many left? They have 4. Free shipping and code HEAT with 2 T's drops this to under $140. Man, that's one you don't have to change the scales on. You just put a clip, a backspacer, some tie hardware, and call it good. Huh. I want. Yeah, they're trying to get you. They're trying to get you. Older Taiwan versions. Finger choil on a fixed blade. Yes. Especially as you go bigger. Because I like, let me pull something out. These aren't really big, but as you go larger on a fixed blade, I like having a spot to choke up in case you're doing some finer controlled work. This doesn't have a choil, but they leave this bare and unsharpened right here to give you the same effect. So, by the way, shout out to Deadly Jr. for the channel knife. This was my Christmas present a couple years ago. That's my old one, my original logo. The very first EDC with DBD logo right there. But I like a spot to choke up for finer work, especially if you're outdoors and actually using it. Smaller fixed blades, I don't find it as necessary because I'm already up there for control. But the larger you go on fixed blades, the more I prefer to have a finger choil. Yeah, Mick, he surprised me with that. That was my my Christmas present a couple Christmases ago. And right, I guess it couldn't have been a couple Christmases ago. Well, 2, yeah. But this was right when I was starting the channel. Maybe it was a birthday present. It was a birthday present a month after I started the channel. That's what it was. I was like, that doesn't make sense to be a couple Christmases ago. The channel's not that old. But yes. So this was July of 2024, last year. Had it for just over a year, I guess. But yeah, that's my first logo. Just a GIMP plaque sign with a knife and a skull. Trying to get the 4K. Give away a Koopy Bloom. Oh yeah, follow Aries, of course. If you're not, I don't know what you're doing. I haven't shown it in a while, homie. And it's been hanging on my desk so that I could, but it was like out of sight, out of mind. I always reach, I'd look to where the other knives are. So I moved it to my new knife storage with the other fixed blades so I'll remember it more. Yeah, War Room, you were there. Been there since the beginning. But yeah, if you're not following Aries EDC, what the hell are you doing? Yeah, and made in USA. You love the Kodiak, but interested in picking up the Grizzly as well. Same blade, but with a finger choil. Yeah, especially because of the way my hands twitch and like to drop stuff. I like to be able to, but I got a comment in the way. I like to be able to choke up so that I have control on the blade when my hands is twitchy. Nick, MF and Martino, what's up? Yeah, August 7th of 20. Wait, that can't be August 7th because I got it before then. Or maybe he ordered it and that's when they did it. Because my birthday is at the end of July. Maybe that's what that is, August 7th of 24. Have a great day, Joe. Hell yeah. Much love, homie. Appreciate you showing it. Carry your Aries Bush Hawk when you ride, so it's on your belt right now. Yay. One from 2019. Hell yeah. Just made a deal. Got a Chavez 229 Blue Line LMAX and a Spyderco Canis. Oof. I need a Canis in my life. The 7 is July. Okay, 7 of 24. That makes more sense. That makes a lot more sense. 7 of 24. That's sweet. I didn't know that. So it's got my birthday month on it. That's cool. Brown sugar. What's up, sis? Yes, there's a strong arm Magna Cut. They did the camp Magna Cut first, and I like the strong arm a little better than the camp. But yeah, you can get this bad boy in Magna Cut now. Put that away. Yeah, Chavez. Hell yeah, I wish I had one. Yo, Mud, my brother, member Kripple Krew Inc. How you doing today? What's everybody rocking in the pockets today? We haven't done a pocket check yet. I know y'all got some fire. Deadly daughter's birthday, Nick. And my late uncle's birthday. And Madonna. Very cool. Today's pockets for me. I was doing a little bit of I just had it. I was rocking 2 textured tie, the TRM Neutron 2 and the Wolverine. Carefully put that back down. My PM2 Warney in CTS XHP. Ooh, ooh-wee. My prettiest shield maiden that ever was. The Ares EDC Spike, better known as Lagatha, on the belt, as per usual. After carrying the Damascus Mini Elementum fixed blade on my neck for a week or so, I'm back to the baby banter. I just love this as a neck knife. Been rocking your new blacked out Para 3 with titanium backspacer and Lynch Northwest clip and the Kubi Coas. Yay. Light carry. LUDT Auto, Benchmade Altitude, new version with full scales, 1K, 1M, Tough Knives, Templar, and a Leatherman Free P4. CGRB, Pyrite, Ultim, Warning, Kaiser Muskrat, and the newest edition. Mud replaced the alternator in Deadly Daughter's Bug. So I gave him the 20 CV and Toxic Storm drop bear. I know he loves Kaiser. The drop bear is a phenomenal knife. I'll get another drop bear in the future. Everybody should have one. That was my only drop bear. But 20 CV Toxic Storm. Yay. Did sleep as a shaman. I need a shaman so bad. Dark Mode, Tempest Town Draft, and a Hogue Deca. That's a great carry. Been rocking the new Thai 20 CV Demko Shark Cub. Yeah, Shark Cub's so phenomenal. Concept thin rear right pocket Aries custom on the belt, mini bug out in the 5th. Live wire left pocket, CRKT on my neck. Nice setup. Down draft and Deca. Yay. None for now. What it do, homie? How are you? What's in the pockets? And then the last knife in the pocket is the brand new FerraMonster Vulcan. This just dropped on the 6th. And you can get this snappy bitch with titanium and Toxic Storm, Mars Valley, Nebula, or Arctic Storm fat carbon. M390 with a dual satin finish. 7.95 inches. This is going to be some people's favorite FerraMonster, for sure. Got the Asgear, Kubi Bloom, and a live wire. Nice carry. Lost your original altitude 4 years ago, left it somewhere, but it got a new one. Yay. Really missed it. Still rolling the Excalibur, the new Civivi Guile, the Espion Pride from Peace Neighbor. Came for the nice, stayed for the peeps, Hank, and tie-ties. Book MF and Doozle. Hey, appreciate you popping in, my brother. Have a great time with the family. Ultim Bloom and the Ultim Tyler-Roo. That is a great carry. Oh, yeah. It's in my Ultim drawer, obviously. That is a phenomenal carry right there. Ooh-wee. Perfect little fixie. And one of my favorite bug-out sized crossbar locks ever. Oh, yeah. Kripple Krew's always got stacked pockets. Excalibur. Shady always has the heat. Faux show. Yeah. Yeah, not all mine. Not all mine. These two belong to the homie Chris Lopez. He sent them into the channel. I got mustache and beard hairs going everywhere. But the rest of it is mine. And I had the Spideys out because we're talking about that killer sale at Optics Planet. We've been looking at some stupid pricing if you missed it. This morning had the Hinter XM18 recurve that you called Sherman. And this afternoon you have the Aurora Knife and Dual Truffles Hulk and Dimco 80 20.5 S35B. And I want to know. Neil, too. The Mac. Remember Kripple Krew Inc.? What it do, homie? Sean Bass, nothing in the pockets, waiting on the Aries EDC Gargoyle to arrive. Ooh. I'm waiting on a sick one out for delivery, too, and I don't even know what it is. A big homie who will get, I'm definitely will credit once the night lands. A big homie has sent in a Devo as a gift, and I don't even know which one. How is the Guile? Gives more affordable Warren Tack vibes. Oh, the Warren Tack is so beautiful. Warren Tack is a grail knife to me. Not at all. Not at all, Nick Martino. You know me. Love my Ultim tools. Boy, that's still spinning good. For as light as Ultim is, that is some damn good bearings. Still going. And stop. That is some good bearings for to spin something that light for that long. Yes, County Comm. County Comm is my favorite store overall for EDC gear. Period. Doing good. Can't get this downdraft out of my pocket. The downdraft is so nice. I got to check one out and I love it. Yeah, I'm going to, here we go. Let's do this. Boom. Share screen. These are a phenomenal price right now. Let me do TPK. Oh, wait, no. I thought that's what it was. What is it? Master Precision. I'm trying to remember what the heck the kit's called. Yes, there it is. TPSMK. So you can get titanium right now for $54 for the titanium driver, the awesome bit set and kit that is very strong, the storage and glows in the dark. Ultim right now for $45 or brass for $45. Stop the flashing pictures. Here we go. Full brass set right now, $45 after code EDC with DBD. Here's the titanium set. That's $54 after EDC with DBD. It looks so good. I love the glow in the dark storage. And then this is obviously the one that I have currently, $45 after code EDC with DBD. I love County Comm. They got so much dope stuff. Ooh, that's a nice little titanium screwdriver. Like, if you're into brass, they have so much brass EDC stuff. I have the peanut lighter. Very cool. If you want to look at, you know, they have, this is my favorite place for Ultim. I need to get these Paradise. Oh, they got the full size, the regular size set back in stock. That lighter is dope. Oh, they've really marked that down. That's $27 right now after code EDC with DBD. That's way marked down. They still have a few Talarurus that are $75 after code EDC with DBD. I mean, I want one of these for my meds. I really like that bolt. Ultim little pin, Ultim bigger pin, pencils, bolt action pin. That is dope. The R4A, they're ready for action. They have the large nightshade. They did a second run. I have that bottle opener. Secret capsule chest pieces. I mean, just dope stuff. There's the draft pencil. Oh, they sold out of the whistle. Ah, the comb. Too bad the combs are gone. I wanted one of those Ultim combs badly. These are coming soon. Later this month. Maritac Topo Trekker. So it'll have a similar pattern to my Talaruru. I like the see-throughness, of course. Standard plunge lock. Yeah. What's the size on this? 4.5-inch folded length. So it's close. So it's an 8-inch blade. Or 8-inch knife, not 8-inch blade. 8-inch knife. 3.5-inch blade. That's going to be a good sized knife. And you'll be able to get it for $44 after code EDC with DBD. Yeah, nightshades are ganja. Bin ganja. I love County Comm. Yay. Good to hear. Good to hear. Henry G, what up, my man? I want an Ultim Comb. I do. Faux show. Ron Crow, member Kripple Krew Inc. What's up? Gonzo, member Kripple Krew Inc. needs a grape whistle. Look good at Tractor Supply. Uh-oh. So much affordable titanium stuff to anodize. Very sure. Or very true. The driver is awesome. The off-grid driver is really cool. That's one that I want to get. Bought the glow-in-the-dark kit with the Ultim driver. Yes. Got the pocket set. Demco 20.5 rock scale, Ritter scales with purple backspace, County Comm, Talaruru, and the Olight. Yay. Hey, just remember, code EDC with DBD always saves you 10%. We'll take a look at those in just a second. I'm running back through the comments from when I was looking at County Comm, making sure I catch up on everything. Like Ultim. Yeah, as long as you don't over tighten the screws, you're gravy. I don't have issues with it because I know. 9 whistles from Tops, all aluminum. Somebody's bought several Tops knives. Tops comb. Used to include a whistle with every knife. Yeah, I think they still do. Pretty sure. Agreed, brown sugar. Kubi Dandy and S90V. Let me take a look. We'll show that. I'm going to show the Dandy that our boy is looking to trade. Boom. S90V. Titanium scales, titanium pocket clip. 8.66 inches overall. That's a good size knife. Faux show mid-length back spacer with a hidden lanyard spot. I like it. Which color are you trading? I it's not for me, but it's too narrow in hand for me. But that is a really nice gents knife. Certainly don't like every model they do have. Like the smaller stuff. I'm gonna take a look at my IG now. Oh, we got a mess up. We got a picture from Cal as well. Yeah. Should have the full size textured areas. Oh, damn. Damn. I would be too, Gons. Look at that. Gons carry. Killing it. There's the bear. There's the quiet carry, but here's the neutron frame lock, and he's got it with the micarta inlay. Oh, that is so nice. Or carbon fiber. I think it's micarta. That is so homey. Nice carry. I have multiple combs. This all over. One's in my pocket right now. And then let's pull the picture up. Here's a couple. Whoa. Come on. Stop. Let's go back. Close. Open. There we go. Now we can share it. Those are some big old fixies. It looks like a giant version of the Civivi Kepler. Is it the same designer or just that style of knife? Stud horse. Those are some big old fixies, homie. My audio choppy? Or is it back? Pond's always got a grape whistle from the Oakland Police Department public safety programs. You know what, Beardo? No, I just want to get rid of that one. Come on, catch up. There it is. I just don't want this getting shut down because of that word. Oh, and it's still on screen. Boy, that was intelligent of me. I was on the other screen just getting rid of that comment. Because if I deleted in this, it would have also timed him out. And I just wanted to remove the comment, not time him out. I left it up on screen the whole time. That's awesome. Absolutely. Absolutely. Extreme ratio, Italian. Okay. There you go. Have a great day, Kevin Santer. Good to see you, homie. What about Giant Mouse? Cat Scratch, what it do, homie? Good to see you. How are you today? Every time you go to County Comm, you want to fill the cart. Yo, I hear you. I hear you. There's always more stuff I want. The R word can. That's why Gons used grape. Yeah, the R word can. Not a fan of the knives per se, but the concept of making a place for people to hang out is awesome. Yay. That's Giant Mouse is doing that? I'm doing well, Cat Scratch. Thank you. I like that. I'm gonna look at that up real quick. Giant Mouse Knife Lounge. I know they have them over in Europe, but are they bringing it here? Knife and a cigar, Scratch Lounge, TKE. What's going on? Good to see you. Like a knife museum with a lounge. That's really cool. Is that what did she show the one that was in Europe? Because I've seen the one in Europe. No, it will not. It will not help much at all. That would be dope. Don't see your dad's cool. In Milwaukee. That's an interesting place. Okay, well, here's the thing. Play. Super awesome for everyone. G-Vision. What's up? Good to see you, homie. Hope you're doing well today. Come on, reload. Loading. Loading. I refresh my screen. Come on. Stop being a pain. All right, all right. Yeah, back, hopefully. G-Ball Vision. Good to see you, brother. Yeah, get that baby oil. Come on. There we go. Looks like it's cleaning up. TKE always got the baby oil ready. Always. You know it. All that DD oil had to go somewhere. He got a great deal. Yeah, we all know what it is. I'm running through a Wi-Fi. Doing fantastic. We've been talking about everybody's stacked pockets and the killer Spyderco prices on. Oh, that is sick. Spyderco prices on Optics Planet. It's they got some pretty damn good prices. Like, I'll share again. TK is a big fan of baby oil. Yeah, they would be in trouble without him. Crew Carta. If you use code HEAT with 2 T's, Crew Card a pair of 3 under $140. That's a stupid deal. We were looking at the Sage 5 coming in at under $215 for the full version, or $180 for the lightweight. Rex 121 going away, $180 after code. Smuck was a great deal as well. This is what I want to snag. $228. You get to take 11% off of that, so you're like $200. Like almost 200 flat for that smock. Sage 6 under $200, but that's not the best Sage 6 price. Mick knows the best Sage 6 price, but this is the best price for the, say this is the Rex 121 is the best price for the let's do this. Spyderco. I want in stock only. In stock only. There we are. Like they've got some great prices right now. And Heat. Military 2. Crew Carda. Or PM2 Crew Carda. I meant. And you take what? About $20 off of that. So $170. Shaman's regular price, but you can still take 11% off of that. They had Jimbo's marked down. Canis, you'd take, that's not the best Canis price. Yo Jimbo 2, take $20 off of that, $170 for Yo Jimbo. They have a matriarch even cheaper than, yeah. So, what? $115 for a matriarch? $115 for a matriarch. Pair of 3 Magna Cut would drop down to like $106. Whoa. 5 left. Whoa. That is a stupid price for Magna Cut. Oh. Pair of 3 Cobalt Blue. So that's the 110 is at the Spy 27, but drop that down to $130. Some stupid deals. I do have a link that's pinned that helps the channel if you're gonna buy any of those. Most of those said free shipping on them, homie. All the Paras did. Every one of the Spydercos I looked at said free shipping. I don't know if it's like over 50, over 100, but all the Spydercos when I clicked them said free shipping. No, most people fall asleep during his stream. Just got the Mannix 2 lightweight 15V. Oh, hell yes. Oh, hell yeah. Yes, that's it. On that salt, pair of 3 salt had like $106. I can't believe that price. Yeah, Rex 121 is a better deal there because you're like $180 for the lightweight. That's some banger ass prices. Banger ass prices. G-Ball, TKE, what's in the pockets? Yeah, 106 for Spyderco's heat-treated Magna Cut. Spyderco's heat treat. $106. Like, damn. Again, there is a pinned Optics Planet share a sale link in the description that does help the channel if you're going to buy one of those. Completely up to you, of course. But Optics Planet has some of the best Spidey prices at the moment. Yeah, I do hear that. Like, I got to do my Mannix, scales, ball cage, pocket clip, all of that. I still think the native or the Lil Native is probably going Ultim. I'm going to do something other than the G10 or these G10. If I don't go Ultim, I might stay green because of the Knife Joy exclusive, green, something. But Mannix first. QCing it up, Quiet Carry Shallows, Waypoint LC, and then the Vosteed Gavco Leopard. That Leopard is one of my favorite Vosteed models. I love Gavco, and they killed that. I only got to check it out in the pass around. I've never handled Quiet Carry, but that's dope. Way of Knife, Titanium Mannix 2 scales. Yeah, the problem is, will they work for a lightweight? A lot of the ones I've seen don't work for lightweight. I don't know, JH. It sounds to me like you've been slacking. I know our boy William Hornbostel, who's about to take off for his ride, has had several banger-ass pickups lately. No such thing as slowing down. Like I said, that's slacking off. Guys, I gotta say, this knife has completely changed my mind about the Atom. When I originally reviewed the Atom, I thought it was a great knife, but the one that I handled had flat G10, and it was just too narrow for me. It wasn't comfortable in my hand. Beautiful knife, not comfortable in my hand. I loved the Neutron, and I've had my Neutron for 6 months or so now, and I've carried it almost every single day of that 6 months. But Chris Lopez sending in this Mike Irie custom hollow ground Atom with the contoured Mokume camo carbon made me fall in love with the Atom. The contoured scales make all the difference in the world. And then the Mike Irie hollow grind is just stupid sharp, stupid scary sharp. Like you feel that drop immediately. This hollow grind goes so deep right away that it's going to stay thin behind the edge for a while. Definitely changed my mind about the Atom. Yeah, the Gavco Nurse is such a good looking knife. Microtech Day for Henry G with the Ultratech Zero Blade Play Dagger and the LUDT with a side of Wingspan New Breed EDC. BNA, member of Kripple Krew Wink, also known as the cheat code. What's going on, big homie? BNA is known as the cheat code because it's because of BNA that this is in the collection and that I work with TRM. It was BNA sending in a Neutron Atom and Shadow that allowed me to create content that caught their attention. And the rest is history. This, oops, man, I need to grab another piece of paper. Oh yeah, it is time to strop this up. I know what I'm going to be doing later today. That needs a stropping for show. The frame lock, another view. Oh, that's what it's supposed to feel like. Holy. And this one, oh, so thin behind the edge. I love TRM knives. Carefully set that down because it's not mine. Fix the high dollar studio. There we go. Chris Lopez, what's up, homie? I was just showing off your badass knives. Chris Lopez is obviously the one that sent in this gorgeous Mike Irie custom and his beautiful frame lock with the awesome 80s. I appreciate you sending these in, my friend. I had not checked out a Mike Irie or an Adam with contoured scales, and I never checked out the frame lock. I love the frame lock, but I got to get me an Adam. Now that I've handled one with the contoured scales, yeah, especially with the Mike Irie hollow grind. Small two-person business. Who are we talking about? None for now. Oh, way of knife. Word. Keep scrolling. Oh, scroll that way. Saw rat scales. Yeah, the rat scales really are cool. Strop it like it's hot. Strop it like it's hot. That's awesome. Yeah, they are crazy what they do. Yes, absolutely. This Thai lock bar side is so subtle in the milling that you can barely feel it, but it looks beautiful. And then that milling inside of the lock relief, their scales, the micro milling in these scales really helps with grip. You can barely see it, but man, can you feel it. TRM has become my favorite knife company. A Shadow is high on my grail list. Appreciate you, my man. Stropped up the Vanek Shallows. It's insane. About 30 passes each side and then 20 on regular leather. Yay. Yeah, there you go. At least on production stuff. Yes. I get you. They are, Beardo. I agree. I like that. Grape darted. Yeah, that thing is sick. The Shallows. That Shallows looks dope. I'm sure I'd be a Quiet Carry fan once I checked them. Yeah, none for now. Like I said, they've legit become my favorite company. The quality of the knives is insane, and I think that their pricing for the quality made in America and the fact that they do everything in-house, I think the pricing is so fair. But then the people there are just amazing. The people really give a damn about this community. Not just selling knives to the community, but they give a damn about the community. I love. Yes, let's get him to 20K. G-Ball gonna be passing MC because G-Ball much more better. Let's get him to 20K. You know it's gonna be a sick giveaway. Also, you know there's gonna be some dope member giveaway in that. So make sure you remember G-Ball Vision too. Tie scales for the Shadow. Yeah. I just want the shadow, period. I got to handle yours. And that's my favorite crossbar lock of any crossbar lock that I've handled. Yay, yay. Don't forget, G-Ball goes live every Saturday night, 6:30 p.m. Pacific, 9:30 p.m. Eastern. TRM is a great value. You're just not a fan of the look of them. I get you. I get you. At first, because you guys know me, I'm horny for warnies. You might think I'm from Montana because I really love a sheep's foot. And G-Ball's channel was the first channel I saw TRM on personally. And at first, it just looked like, and now leave the badass texture tie out of the picture. But to me, it looked like kind of a boring knife shape. And the Atom, I was just like, okay, it's the same knife, different size. But I mean, it's PM2 size, Para 3 size. Like, it's a perfect reason. And then when I got them in hand, I figured they were going to be way too narrow because I like thicker knives. It helps my hands. But the way they swell just right, the way you can get up right behind the blade, I went from thinking they were kind of boring looking at first to loving this blade shape and the curve. You guys already know I'm a fan of a continuous curve on top because of the way it molds to your hand. But they're insanely thin, slicey blade stock. Their quality is amazing. Running on washers and just, I can't say enough about them. They've become my favorite company. And this is the knife that I've carried more than any other this year. This has been on me almost every day for like 6 months. And we go everywhere. This has gone across the country with me multiple times, and it's about to again. It's been on trips to Georgia, multiple trips to Texas. It's about to get photographed going through Arizona, going through Texas. That's just a perfect knifey knife. And then, their scale work is just phenomenal. So, like, the overall shape might not be flashy, but once I got it in hand, I realized it didn't need to be. I'm still horny for warnies, but I love TRM. I still want the shadow because I like the blade shape of the shadow the best. Gatita also. What's up, member Kripple Krew Inc.? How are you, sis? Good to see you. Yes, G-Ball does have some badass knife sales right now. Take it easy, Mud. Love you, brother. Do some serious Forza Horizon 5. Hell yeah. Always appreciate you kicking it with us, homie. We will see you next time. Local knife shop owner is friends with the TRM owners. Yeah, you do. You get some fire coming through your local shop, homie. I get pictures of the stuff he gets coming through his shop. What are you carrying today, Gatita also? What's in the pockets? I'm gonna pull up. Looking. Sold. Okay, no. I'm looking at something real quick. Trying to see if anybody still has one in stock. But I'm not seeing any. I'm sure you could get one, you know, overpay for one on eBay or something. That one's out. One more, and then I'm going to share the pictures. Yeah, sold. All right, worth looking. But check this out. This is my favorite TRM model and my favorite crossbar lock ever. The TRM Shadow. The ergos are perfect. The river lock is great. I love this blade shape for EDC. They don't make these anymore, but that's such a good looking knife. This is the one I got to check, the Concord Grape from homie BNA, and I've wanted this knife ever since. I do have this coming in right now. It could deliver today, actually. I know it's been shipped. Let's show the one. Looks like they're not showing any of the titanium ones there. I probably got to go to titanium separately. That's the new Bulldog Rev B with the larger blade hole opening. Let's see if I can find. That's what I'm looking for. Come on, pull it up. So that tie is beautiful, but this will be here any day. My newest TRM textured tie to match my Neutron 2. All I know is it's been shipped and it's supposed to be here before we leave for Texas, so he can go to Texas with me. But just damn. I like how they did it the opposite on this. So if you see on the Neutron 2, it gets all the way down to 0 down here at the heel, or you know, the heel of the scales, whereas up towards the blade, the diamonds get large. On this, they went the other way. You get down to 0 right here, and the diamonds grow larger towards the back. I like that a lot. I can't wait to have that in hand. See what I missed while we were looking there? Scrolling back up for a second. Safe and Lock store. Yeah, that's the place right next to BNA. They got all kinds of cool stuff online. Braid and Lock. Never heard of it. Never heard of it. Dale Lane. What it do, my man? How are you today? Yes, yeah, they definitely. Oh, Safe and Lock. Okay. I know they could. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, Chris. I can't. Ooh. Yeah. You're going to love it, buddy. You don't have to tell me whose, but please tell me you use somebody's affiliate code so that our discount code so that you saved yourself 5%. Again, yeah, I forgot. I think the website might even be Freight and Locker. There's something like that. Yeah, I forgot that was the same place. Okay, sweet, you did. That's all that matters. You know, I always prefer my code to be used. No, I'm kidding. Just use somebody so that you save money and so that TRM knows that working with affiliates works. That's my biggest concern is people use somebody's affiliate link or code so the knife companies know to keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Blade Binge. Word, word, word. Oh, that's a damn good price. Good. There we go. I need to figure out why my internet does this so much, because it tells me I hate Spectrum. They're the worst. Always messing with me. Still didn't. I did not. I did not, Cal. Please shoot me a message on Instagram with exactly what it is. Remind me exactly what it is, homie, and I will send the message later today. Yeah, that's a great price. That's a great price. Yeah, I apologize, homie Cal. I did forget with everything that's been going on the last week. I hear that, Kane. I hear that. I do. I do. Yeah. And I'm not in a room close enough to it to be able to hardwire. Otherwise, I would just use an Ethernet cord. Oh, that sound. Ooh, that's sick, Dale. You ordered aluminum OGs in the same mint? That's going to be dope. How long since from the time you ordered it to when they say to expect it? Because I know sometimes they have some pretty long lead times. But yeah, I do need to get scales and a Lynch Northwest clip and a new ball cage for this one. Yeah, did that to make it easier. I mean, to get your connection more stable. Yeah. See, that's what has held me back from ordering from them. Especially because like AWT and Flytanium don't take that long. Yeah, that's a thought. You know, we do use it all the time. I am, Nick. I am. So, two that I can think of right off the top of my head coming in this week are the where did I just oh, it's right here. The Bulldog Rev B and Lizard Skin Tie. So excited for that. And then I have a surprise Devo coming from a an awesome Kripple Krew person that I will name when the knife lands. That might be like it should be here today, and probably as soon as my live is over is when the mail will run. I bet, and then my surprise Devo will show up. I don't even know what it is. Clint Crosby, what's up? Yeah, both. I'm stoked. I'm really, really excited for both. You know, the Bulldog, of course. Like I've been saying this stream, TRM is my favorite company. So the Bulldog Rev B, I'm really stoked for. But that Devo, all he told me was that he was watching one of my videos and he had a Devo that he thinks would go well in my collection and asked me for my address. So that should be delivering today. I don't even know what it is, but I'm stoked. This just landed Thursday. And this is a knife that I will be reviewing, possibly reviewing it at the same time as the Raven. I might make that a Kripple Dome video. See which one I think wins in the Kripple Dome. The Raven or the Chimera. There are things I really like about both, other than the entropic finish. Not a fan. Never have been. This one is S35, and is this one 20 CV, I think? Yeah, 20 CV, S35. The Raven, one of the things that I really like about the Raven, external stop pins. The thumb studs are external stop pins. And damn, is it rock solid. But I also really dig just this crazy weird style. I like the way that they did the blade. It just looks so different as soon as it starts to close. But you got it. You can't really tell. There we go. You got a nice spot right there. Perfect for a pinch to help get that higher tip down. The jimping feels good. And even with the entropic finish, with that jimping, I am locked in. However, I will be probably trading this one after I review it. Great knife so far. I really like it. I want a Chimera now, but I want the gray with the black blade. I'm just not into entropic. So this will probably be up for trade after I make some content with it. And then if anybody is interested, you can shoot me a message and let me know. But yeah, great knife. I want the gray one. But damn, it launches. Yeah, and they do a phenomenal job with it. They get a lot of coloration going through there. I mean, for entropic, if you like entropic, this is some of the best looking I have seen. It's just never been my style. I don't mind it on like just a pocket clip. But beyond that, you like this one the best, Matt? Well, if you're interested in it, let me know what you'd be interested in trading. Shoot me a message on Instagram. Gosh, the action is so good. It makes me really want a Chimera. And I'm typically not a straight back blade fan. Is that? No, that is a drop point. Just not much of a drop. But that action, though. And even though it's a frame lock, I have zero issues launching it with my thumb. You guys know I lock myself out of most frame locks with my thumb. That one is not easy for me. This one here. Reverse flick, all day. Whoop. Wow, my finger stopped working. Reverse flick all day. But I can barely. I have to really be careful with my fingers on that one for the thumb. The Chimera, not at all. It doesn't matter where my fingers are. My finger is touching the lock bar, and I still launch it out. Like my hand, yeah, I'm on the lock bar, and it's not messing me up. That's crazy. Yeah, concepts. This one too. Most concepts, I've been able to work with my thumb really easy. But a lot of other brands I can't. Well, I mean, it's not really showing it at all, Henry G. And here, grab a Yako, Hank. Wipe it all down. And it looks the same. So surprisingly, no. Unlike almost all of my flat tie scales, this is not a fingerprint magnet with that finish. Terry's Orlock, yes, I want that. Concept Orlock. Is it going to show here? No. I just wanted. Oh, wait. Why don't I do this? Scroll up. Images. There it is. That looks like a. Damn. Let's share that picture. I hear you, Jim. Yeah. This right here is the 1931 Leatherworks Concept Orlock. I dig it. Dig it. Coming soon. Yeah, Yako. Yako makes my favorite Hanks. Absolutely. So great for knives, so great for glasses, and they all look so good. Plus, you're supporting our boy Yacht. Yeah. The knife itself feels so good that it's almost convinced me that I want it to keep it. But then I look at the Anno again, and it's just not me. Chop it up. Yeah, but you like Ultim. Touche. Clean up. All right. Yeah. Yeah, fair enough. That's the great thing about the knife world. Whatever your style, we can find it. We've come a long way from this. Stop spinning. Maybe. Maybe. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Yeah, you know, it will still work too. Clean up. Show it. Come on, there we go. Come on. Here we man, that was a it's really wanting to mess with me now. There we go. Yeah, this was a gift from the deadly daughter. Yeah. Let's see. She's bought me both my 80-20.5s, some other dope knives, and my primitive flint nap. Quite a bit of difference there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to. So it just, looks like this all the time. Have a great day, Cal. Shoot me that message if you haven't already. Let me check. Let me scroll up so I can see. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, I forgot. I will send you a message, Cal. I remember now. I did talk to them about that. I'll shoot you a message on Instagram. Or actually, right now, folks, and I have updated my links to reflect this with the new TRM affiliate program. All discount codes are currently 5% off, and it doesn't do free shipping anymore. I've reached out to the company that is running their affiliate program, and I'm trying to get that changed. But as of right now, discount codes for TRM are 5% off. Ooh, that is my Grail Medford. That's the one Medford that I'm really into. You're gonna have some badass stuff coming in, homie. Ooh, the Soul Stone. Get the Soul Stone out today. Yeah, I love the Soul Stone. That was such a cool knife. I got to review it, and it was really dope. Hell yeah, Gonzo, will do, homie. I bet. Yeah, that's oof. Medford Slim Mini looks like such a dope knife. Wait, Slim Mini or Slim Mini Mini Marauder? Question for everybody. War Room has an arcade, and every once he's going to take it apart to clean the spring, but every once in a while when he flicks it out, the tab locks, and it takes some effort. You know, like he has to get it to like unwedge when he pulls it back. I've never personally had that happen with any shark lock, including the arcade. Has anybody seen that happen? Yes, I hear that. Yeah, no more bearded doom. Let's see those Gons pictures. Oh yeah. Oh, you got the Mr. Eddie one. Ah. Ah. Oh, that looks so dope. That looks so dope. Yeah, the Mr. Eddie Slim Midi. That's sick. Oh, that looks so cool. And that's where you got the areas too. Whew. They all stick, I hear. I've never had lock stick on a shark lock. Ever. Of any kind. Gotcha. That, whew, Gon's picked up some heat. Yeah, has anybody else ever had any lock stick? It did fix though. When you cleaned the spring, it fixed it. Okay. Yeah, like I said, he was gonna take it apart and clean it out. Sweet. Okay, never mind then. Problem solved. You know, I flick mine open pretty dang hard. Same with my Dimcos. My flicking finger has some strength to it. And I've never had one stick on me. Arcade or 80-20.5 or Shark Cub. You know, I have had it happen with crossbar locks and one frame lock that really locked out if you locked it out or flicked it out too hard. But I personally haven't experienced it with a shark lock. I'm sure any of them can. Yay, yay. Monterey Bay Knives killing it. Sabretooth and a Wolverine. I hear that. Yeah, it still cracks me up. More room. Still cracks me up. Oh, come on, Lefty. A little bit easier with a bigger one on my left. These are such dope knives. Yeah, and they picked the perfect sizing. Pair 3, PM2. Perfect sizing to make the two of them. Buck 112 auto, under $100. Nice. Yes, I agree. They're just too cool. Too cool for school. Or if one fits your hand better than the other, then you just got to get two of the same one. So that you can do stuff like that with them. Doing that, I got to make sure I don't let the S90B blades smack each other. But yay, yay. Yeah, are you thinking about on the bug out? Want your money back? They do, really. Again, shout out to Tristan, Projectiles are Sharp, for sending these in to check out. This one will go home to him this week. This one is home. Ah, thunk. Oh, feels so good. Like I said, it's almost the exact same handle shape as a Para 3 or PM2. And then you've got the thumb ramp and the choil. So if you like Spidey ergos, you're set. You got that Spidey ergo going on for both of them. Yeah, that is a great price on that. I think he was joking about your bug out. Do you want your money back on the bug out yet? Ginger Fisher, member of Kripple Krew Inc. What it do, homie? And crazy thing is you can get both of them with the textured tie for under $300. 140 for this one textured and 150 for the big boy textured. For S90V and textured tie, at some of the best pricing I've ever seen. I don't know if I can think of a titanium S90V that's priced better than that. And this has to be artisan build. I'm positive this is an artisan build, especially when I put it next to the Clio. Talk about a perfect Titanium Tuesday carry right there. You got your full size, your backup, and your fifth pocket, all in textured tie and S90V. Byron, what's going on? It's the one that's late, plays too long in the heat, makes me toss my lunch and beer. I'm late, but better. Good to see you, homie. We should have money tied up. Yeah. I feel you. But yeah, that's a great lineup right there. And I'm positive these were done by artisan. So you know the quality is absolutely solid. I have been flicking the crap out of this one. And it is still perfectly rock solid, locked up, centered. Oh, the big one just feels so good to thunk out. And that sound. They do, G-Ball. And you know, when that wizard really showed that they have stepped their game up in the past year or so. Their premium quality seems to feel even better the last year. Similar to Kubi And with KB Knives and Concept, their premiums are feeling like, you know, like they got an upgrade in their shop. I'm not saying they're having the same great year as KB or Concept, but you can feel the improvement in their premium knives. All right. Have a great day, homie. Much love, be shady. Concept and KB Knives are just insane this year. Insane. They're just like hit after hit from Concept. I am really digging on the Raven. Haven't had a knife come through in a while. It's not like an overbuilt, hard use knife that had the external stop, using the thumb studs as the external stop. Damn, I couldn't talk for a minute. It just makes that lockup so fantastic. And the Chimera is dope, even if I don't dig the Ano. Also, I haven't checked out the par yet, but the Tiny Dancer is sick. This is such an awesome fixie from Concept. And for under $50, the tintable version is sick as well. So comfortable in the hand. I love the milling lines on the premium one, on the Concept. But the tintable version is phenomenal also. Yeah, KB Knives has done some of my favorites this year. The stroller is insane. The stuff that Luke's done with KB, the KB line is awesome. Yes, they're not just like Civivi and Kaiser this year have gotten boring to me. They're not really doing off the, stuff that they're not trying to stand apart. Concept and KB both are like, you got wicked weird ideas, send them in. We'll make it work. Yes, exactly. At least it doesn't look like everything else. That's big. All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and call it for today. Don't forget, I think Ron Crow might be going here shortly. I know Luke will be going. We got our boy G-Ball at 6:30 tonight, Pacific, that is. We also have Nafaholics, Saturday Naf Live, I believe. Yeah, you and I have had this discussion quite a bit. Yeah, KB, take a look. KB's actually got some crazy designs out. The stroller is a phenomenal knife. The Sudden looks great. I hope everybody has a killer day, though. Make sure you catch up on all the lives today and tomorrow. I got much love for my entire EDC familia. And I don't look like everything else. I always appreciate you guys spending part of your Saturday with me. Yes, Ron Crow's live right now, folks. Roll right over to Ron and say hello. I bet, Gabe. I bet. And then check out, like I said, check out Loot right after. Support the community. Much love to my entire EDC familia. Stay safe. Stay frosty. Most importantly, folks, stay deadly.